Wow. All right. 2 down. Lil Spaghetti, Chad Kelly.
All right. Well, here's the thing. We already have a quarterback and a running back. Do you have somebody out wide for us?
I don't.
Oh, okay.
A tackle.
What about the other side of the ball?
Other side of the ball.
Is he a defensive player?
No,
Okay.
it is a quarterback.
Oh, we got a QB battle going on though. Let's see what this is.
Make no mistake, this was my favorite college quarterback.
Wait, hold on.
Okay.
I loved watching this guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll say it afterwards.
In fact, my top 2 college quarterbacks of my childhood both had the same first name, which is not a very popular first name. But this guy was a Heisman finalist in 06 or 07.
Okay.
Probably finished top 6 or 7 in Heisman voting both years. Finished 6 in 06 and was a finalist in 07, so he was there.
Okay.
In New York. He broke the touchdown pass record for a single season. He threw 58 touchdowns.
Did he play out?
Not a traditional power.
Yeah, no.
I used to watch him a lot because they were featured late at night.
That's what I was about to say. Is it because of the time
ESPN
difference out there?
Time. Yep.
Man, it's got to take, and I would assume it takes a toll on teams to drive out there to play them. Braden,
Yeah.
you know who this is? I think I know. Hold on. You said the other favorite had the same first name?
Yeah. I'm not proud of it now. But
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Do you remember didn't he have like blonde hair and like a black spot
Yes.
at one point?
Yes.
I know exactly. Well, okay.
you could say it if you want.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Now I'm blanking. Well, I have this, and now I'm just like losing his last name.
Oh, okay.
It starts with a B, does it not?
It does, yeah.
Is it Colt Brennan?
It's the late great Colt Brennan.
Yeah, there we go.
Yep. Braden, before I go into
Hawaii
this,
Warriors.
how
I
much
don't
do you
know
know
that.
about Colt Brennan?
I don't know if I know anything about Colt Brennan.
Dude,
This is why we do this. This is why we do this right here, because you need to know about Colt Brennan. It's not your fault, Braden. I'll go Robin Williams and Goodwill Hunting. It's not your fault.
Okay.
But you need to know about him. Colt Brennan, similar kind of start to his career as Chad Kelly, but turned it around. So Colt Brennan went to Mater Dei High School, which is legendary, Southern California. In fact, he was Matt Leinert's backup. And then went to Worcester Academy in Massachusetts, which is kind of funny, for a PG year. Gets a scholarship from Colorado, ends up getting kicked out of Colorado, where he was accused of sexual misconduct. I think he exposed himself or something along those lines. Had to go to JUCO and then went to Hawaii, and he becomes a legend, like a football player that transcends into the culture of this place. He falls in love with Hawaii. Hawaii falls in love with him. June Jones gets there around the same time. So he is like a total air raid kind of offense, and Colt Brennan is that kind of quarterback. He bleached his hair, and he left the brown spots to be the state outline of Hawaii in the Hawaiian Islands. And my dude's swag was off the fucking charts, okay? The black Hawaii uniform with the green numbers and
nice.
The black long sleeves and the visors. And he just looked the part. And then he just destroyed these teams, man. And that was the thing. Like ESPN2, 10 o'clock at night, you'd have a Hawaii versus San Jose State, Fresno State,
San Diego
Utah State,
yeah.
Boise State. That was obviously the big one in the WAC. And, and they had some great battles with Boise. And in 07, his senior year, they were undefeated. They went to the Sugar Bowl. They got routed by Georgia, but it was so much fun, and like the people of Hawaii fucking loved this guy.
Was it that 07 year or maybe it's the year after that? Like Kansas was good,
yeah,
and Rutgers was good, and it was just that one. I think that's 07, right?
Yeah, it was all those revolving teams at number 2 with USF and BC.
Oh, I loved that season. So
West Virginia was there at the end, and then lost to Pitt.
Yes, that might be my favorite college football season.
Oh man, and we did lose Colt Brennan. He had drug issues throughout his life, and he passed away in 2021. Got a bit of a chance with with the NFL. He played
Washington,
well
is
in the
who
preseason with the
drafted him?
Redskins. Yeah, drafted in the 6th round. And he got hurt, and so they cut him loose. He played in some other football leagues. He played in the CFL. Communications major, which I love. And yeah, died in 2021. He had issues. He was not perfect. He had drug issues. He had law issues. I'm trying to see where it has it here. Yeah. Anyway, the keynote speaker at his graduation was wearing a Colt Brennan jersey. That's how much
Nice.
that it meant. Yeah. So in 2021, he died. He also found out later he had CTE. So a sad story, but man, like I get goosebumps talking about Colt Brennan, man. That dude, like we can talk about the great college football players, but there are very few who actually really mean something to the place that they were at. Like Hawaii football before and since, nothing. Like not even a blip on the radar. You can't get players to go there, even though it's beautiful, because you got to fly into another time zone for every road game you've got. It's not easy to join a conference. It's not easy to recruit. It's not easy to get fans in the stands. Colt Brennan did all of that and is a hero amongst Hawaiians. Complicated figure, sure, but man, you watch him sling it, Braden. He 58 touchdowns to 10 picks in his junior year. He was unbelievable. Please do yourself a favor later and watch some of those highlight tapes set to some 2007 pop punk, man. Fuck yes. Fire me up. Fire me up. I wanted them to, and I couldn't watch most of the Sugar Bowl because it was a school night versus they're always playing on Saturdays, and so I just remember wanting them to win so bad, and I had to wake up in the morning. First thing I did was fucking run over to the one computer in the house and find out they lost like 41-10 or something.
It wasn't pretty.
Sucked, but Colt Brennan, definitely my favorite college football player ever. Just brings me to a time and place, man. I'm gonna fucking cry talking about Colt Brennan. I fucking love Colt Brennan. That's like my number one dude ever.
Oh,
I found a fun
For
headline.
this, like, God-saving dude.
okay. Yeah. I got you.
Not my favorite man ever,
Oh,
but he'd be in like the top 20.
hey, that's not bad though. I'd take you in top.
As someone who's got a huge family, that's probably not a good idea. But,
I found a fun headline in the citations of
Yeah.
Chad Kelly's Wikipedia page, and it's from Saturday Down South, and it's Tim Tebow, Cam Newton, Johnny Manziel, Dak Prescott, ... Chad Kelly. And it was just like, this guy could be the next great SEC quarterback.
he was pretty good.
He was, but then he tore his ACL, and
And can I find a Colt Brennan jersey, by the way? This is
Probably
a direct
not. You
probably
message to the fucking University of Hawaii or, I don't know, Nike, whomever needs to fucking hear this. I need a Colt Brennan jersey, okay? I can go to DHgate and find one that's like this, the current style of Hawaii with the number 15, but it is not the black jersey with the green numbers. That's all I want. I want the Colt Brennan jersey.
there's one on eBay right now for $250.
Yeah, I've seen that one. It's a piece of shit. It doesn't have his name on the back, right? Exactly.
I don't think so.
And they're gouging it because they know there are people like me who are scratching their neck for a Colt Brennan jersey. Maybe that's not the best example to use when talking about Colt Brennan, but man, I need a 30 for 30. Can I change my answer for what we need for 30 for 30s? I need Colt Brennan's life intertwined with the rise of Hawaii football. I will do it. Can we get Mike? We'll get the cameras. We'll go out to Hawaii. We'll do this shit.
I'm down for that.
I've got a place to stay when we go to interview his high school coach at Worcester Academy.
Nice.
Okay, we can make this fucking happen. I'll write a book. I don't give a shit. I love Colt Brennan. I need this story out there. Anyway, that's Guys Naming Dudes. That is the Cam Show. Thank you for joining us for another week. We're going to be back on Monday with, I don't know, other shit. It is the Cam Show, brought to you by Rogue Media Sports Network. Thank you to Zach. Thank you to Braden. Thank you to all the dudes. Thank you to Colt Brennan. Thank you. Can we make this the Colt Brennan Memorial Studio?
What about the Colt Brennan Memorial Guys Naming Dudes segment?
Potentially that as well. For now, from the Colt Brennan Memorial Studio, have a good weekend.